Oh my. Oh my. Get out, you sexy man.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff, and this is episode 190 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or part 3 of the Blood and Wine DLC. Last time we continued investigating into the Beast of Toussaint. We went to Corvo Bianco, which was an abandoned vineyard, which had been used as a sort of morgue to house the latest victim of the beast attack, and whilst we were there, ended up having to fight off with a Striga, not a Striga, a Bruxa, I believe, is what we were dealing with there. And we then found that we had to take our findings to the Duchess, and so in doing so had to go to the tourney grounds, where we did a little investigating of our own around there before having to go into the arena and fighting the Shaelmar, I believe is what the creature was called. We ended up sparing it and finally being granted an audience with the Duchess. We uncovered the sort of pattern that the beast was using and found out who the fourth victim was going to be. It was actually our friend Milton de Peyron. But unfortunately he had been selected as the sort of host, like rabbit, I suppose, of the hare hunt. Well, hare, I suppose. So we had to solve some games to actually find where he was. Unfortunately, we were too late to save him, and we had to chase the beast into a warehouse. Turns out it's a higher vampire. I can't quite remember what his name is off the top of my head, but he's an old friend of Geralt's called Regis, who stepped in to save us. And so we now have to basically try and reason with him, because apparently there's only one thing that would make him out like this, and that is that he was really angered about something. So it seems we're in a bit of a moral dilemma as to whether we deal with this beast or not. Anyway, enough bloody rambling. We are not actually in Toussaint at the moment. We are back in the mainland on Skellige, because I am finally at level 42, which means I'm finally going to be taking on the very last treasure hunt in the game at this location, which is called Unlucky's Treasure. And we did actually attempt to do this way back when we came across the island for the first time and found that we were incredibly underleveled. So hopefully this time we've had a little bit more luck, and that means we can finally say we've done absolutely everything in the base game.
Let's dance.
It's always good when you get a few hits in before he even wakes up. Oh, 48 though. Come on. There we go. Oh my word. Oh, we got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's take all that. Frustrated Warrior's Notes. Okay. Just my plowing luck. I buy myself a horse, turns out to be lame. I take a wedge from my wife, turns out she's a nasty bitch. I build a house... Don't know what, I struggled there. I build a house, not a year goes by and lightning strikes, burns the whole thing down. And the one time fortune smiles on me, and I return from a raid with some prime loot. A griffin flies down and makes its nest right at the summit of the mountain, right where I hid the treasure. Guess I should be happy it's not a gold fucking dragon, for fuck's sake. But so be it. Not the first wind to blow in my eyes. I'll chase it off even if I die trying. Okay. Right then. Okay. I suppose just looking for the treasure. Should be down here somewhere. Ah. There it is. And that's it. That is it done. That is the final quest in the main game. Finally got it done. Finally got all of the locations in every one of the main territories ticked off. So there you go. Fantastic. Now I'm going to head back over to Toussaint, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, we are back at the tourney grounds. We are going to pick up a side quest that we did actually end up picking up in the last episode, which is the Warble of a Smitten Knight. Now this is actually a missable quest. I believe we still have like a little ways of the main quest we can go through until this becomes locked, but I do want to get it done as soon as I can, because it's actually pretty useful. We'll get him some good bits from it as well. So let's do it. Let's speak to Gilame. It's a bit worse for wear.
Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and delightful.
Oh dear.
You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivienne shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivienne emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivienne's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivienne. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivienne spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivienne, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Okay.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivienne.
Okay, with my money.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
I don't really need a lot of money, I suppose. Let's try for 600. See if that'll work.
I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fees somewhat?
Okay, let's try 580.
I have comrades I can ask.
Okay. 560.
I have comrades.
Oh my word, come on, dude. 540.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivienne.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Okay, let's do some target practice.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
Okie dokie.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Many people do.
Hit the red targets!
Okay. Wasn't too bad.
Once more?
Okay, no, that's enough. We don't need to do any more than that.
Got enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Alright, let's do that.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea! Come with me.
Don't know if we need to be doing all this. I don't know if this is like a tutorial in case you've never done any of this kind of stuff.
From others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Okie dokie.
I can see you're a kid.
I mean, we always do well in actual races against other participants, but I don't know if it's against time. We'll have to see. I mean, we've got pretty good stamina for Roach now, so we'll see. So how far are we actually going here? That's the question. Oh, here we are.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Okay. Made to combat. Holding down the tab button will trigger a slow motion mode which will make it easy for you to strike your target. Geralt will decide for himself which side to attack from based on your enemy's location. Made to marksmanship. Holding down the aim button will trigger a slow motion mode. When the mode is active, Roach will maintain her speed so you do not need to jump. Hold down the gallop button. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ah, okay. Whoa. That's hard. Did I not hit it then?
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
No.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
Okay. That was tricky, that one. I don't know how well that'll go in the actual...
Other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivienne. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Okie dokie.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Yeah, that was quite tricky. Especially the aiming and shooting.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Okie dokie.
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. Swish,
Right.
swash, swish, swash.
Oh.
Attack! Attack! Ah!
Right, not too bad.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway.
Well, I thought when we said want to fight, I thought it was going to be like a
Witcher who saved us from war, weeping Levioda's wounds.
like taking him on.
Attack!
Like, want to fight? Wait, it was actually like, I want to fight. Okay.
I expected...
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Okie dokie. Go to the inscription tent and enter the tourney. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. Oh, well, we're not sprinting. There we go. Thank you very much. Right then, well, looks like we're entering another tournament. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this sort of stuff in this DLC. I think it's quite unique. It should be fun. Hang on, what's this board? Palmerin, Tails, Ensis, Donimir, Rainfern, Home, Guy, Linneos, Dilwyn. Okay, so it's just combatants, maybe? Note from the Tourney Scribe. The International Knights Tourney under the patronage of Lady Vivienne de Tabriz, 1275. Participants registered and qualified to take part in the contest. Gregor de Gorgon, winner of last year's tourney, he shall not participate in the general competition but shall fight at the final bout against the knight who earns the most points. All signs seem to indicate Gregor will defend his title. Unsays, Prince of Lyria and Rivia joining us for the third time in a row. Holm, Ixbark, Prince of Meshet, rumoured to be the Emperor Emir's blood, here for his fourth tourney. Baron Palmerin de Lonfall, his sixth time in the tourney. Donomir Troy, a Redanian knight, his first time in the tourney. Rinfan of Aether for the 7th time in the tourney, victor of the 1269 edition. Guy de Bois Fresnes of Matina, a second cousin of Reynard de Bois Phrases, one of her greatest knights errant, 3rd time in the tourney. Delwyn of Craigu, a young knight in the tourney for the first time. Talis of Dorndal, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose, first time in the tourney. Lilnos of Matina, 3rd time in the tourney. Guillaume de L'Enfant, Baron Palmerin's nephew, first time in the tourney, later addendum. Due to injury, Guillaume has transferred his place in the tourney to another knight. Well, that would be me, wouldn't it? So let's have a word.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Yeah, true.
As the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
I'm going as me.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
That's from The Last Wish. That's the story in how he claimed the Law of Surprise and would ultimately end up with Ciri. So yeah, I want to go as Geralt.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith.
Quite nice to have.
His Highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Yeah, no, definitely. Or Siri.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Surround the heron. My lady's love. So, Haggarty. My lady's love.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
The darling Yen.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You've also been assigned a tent
Shiny.
for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Thank you. I quite like you, Scribe. Oh my. Oh my. Get out, you sexy man. Looking sweet. Go to the shooting range. Okie dokie.
Right, Androga clans.
Look at us. Look at us. The things we'll do for 540 orans, however much it was.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Okay, let's play Gwen.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Exactly. I don't even care. I don't even care. Right. Let's get it going. It's got to tell. Okay. Oh, Manu, you've got a couple of draw it cards. I'll swap out Dandelion. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I'll do that. Okie dokie. Let's boost our deck some. No, he's playing the same game. Okay, I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do this one, but okay. Okay. That'll do. Oh, the music. It's very different to the to our usual grunt music. I knew that was coming. It always does. Oh no, not my attack cards. Oh, you mother. Oh, you're a sneaky boy. What a waste. So you can play that game, Sunshine. He's just got my card now, hasn't he? Oh no, wait, what did he do with... Because he took up my card, didn't he? What the hell? Because he picked up my card, the one that you put it down and it adds cards to your deck, but he didn't use it. Are you still writing to cards?
I congratulate you. We shall swap as
Okay.
agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivienne should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Okay. Nice game of Gwent. Late afternoon.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Him new blood,
Oh, great.
a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow.
He's like, yeah, no thank you.
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
It'll be me. Should be too much of an issue, I shouldn't think. 3, 2, 1.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Too easy. Too easy.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Ooh. Arrow crossbow. Me like it. Oh, yeah. I felt my medallion then.
A crossbow adorned with your crest. I
It's
congratulate
shaken.
you.
Thank you, my lady.
Go to Rivia's crossbow. 100 XP. Lovely.
Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
Okay.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
I'm sure. I'm
To
sure.
an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Oh, you're a nice guy. Thank you. Well, at least he was nice about it.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivienne occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivienne's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go now.
Nothing better to do.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Alright.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair view.
Jar of concealing ointment.
Thy stuff's
How will magic at work here?
Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Don't know if we're actually timed here or if we can actually just do everything.
Oriole feather. Vivienne keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Bruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Oh,
Someone approaches. Quickly.
really terrible owl.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Okay. And it's closed again.
Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Oh, I close it both ways. Damn it. Okay. Right, let's go to the racing course then. Is Gilami still around? Or is he run off?
The flower of chivalry. Striking dance.
Okie dokie.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Palmerin, the Baron of Lonthal. Linus of Metina. Reinfarn of Atra. Kom Akaspark of Meikt. Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Oh, I love that guy.
Dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights?
Oh, shut up, you.
Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meave, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes.
Great.
Step aside, Prince.
Oh, Geralt, he's not taking no prisoners.
Protector, the mate Vivienne. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage, they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold! What a lark! What a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Okay. Let's see how well we do this.
Faster.
And he's up! We the thunderous roar, who pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh. Nice, okay. Okay, we're getting good. Doing good. Oh, target coming up. What? How did I go through it? What? Lies, deception. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Okay, I got that. That's good. How is it going? Don't know why it keeps going through the targets. There we go, finally. Oh, Geralt, get a roach, damn it. Okay, somehow we still got it. Which way to go in here? Okay, keep going, keep going. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, come on. Nice.
So close! Will he last?
Oh, we had ages then. I was worried about that one. They did that pretty easily.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivienne together.
Lead the way.
Okay, 2 matches down.
So, any thoughts on Vivienne?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivienne's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivienne arrives. Let us drink.
Okay, why not? Sure. Have a drink.
To Vivienne, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivienne.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivienne as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Her presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the
Okay.
nearest brothel then.
Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
Okay.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Giddy up.
Okay. Why is that going through him? I don't understand. This is going terribly. Okay, well, we're winning. Got him. I have earned my satisfaction.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Fair enough. Right, back to it. Back to my drinks. Better not be getting warm. Where's Vivienne?
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Yeah, she was at the bar. She would have said, that awaits you still. I thought that's where she was going with that then. They're all like they're poets around here. Dandelion would fit right in if it were for the fact he seems to be a wanted man.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Don't know if I feel comfortable doing this, but...
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Okay, dude. Huh.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa?
Okay, well, we managed to pick up Vivienne's notes, which we didn't get to last time. Blade, Fane, expensive, 14 hours of cloth, 80 crowns, shoes, dragon skin, 140 crowns, racing sail, 280 crowns, magic cream, 1,400 crowns total. Okay. Magic cream. Huh. And a birdie. Oh.
Flew off. Worth going after.
Where's the bird? I can't see the bird. Oh. Very faintly.
The bird's leading me somewhere.
Where's the birdie? Where you going? Is that Vivienne? Is she the bird? The hell? Pampers? You bad kitty. Where'd he go? Where'd she go? Oh, not another one. Not another one. Bad kitty. Where'd she go?
Show me what
Oh, give over. This bird's trying to get me killed. Okay, there you are. Where are you going? Oh my word, oh dear.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Okay. Whites, what the hell's up? That was interesting. So they're making noises. Okay, that's where it wants me to go. I want to check out this way first. Looks like it's a dead end, thankfully. Yeah. Seems to be it. Where are you going?
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Let's.
There's a deer in background, which is cool. Like, had a good time.
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Interesting. It's a bit of a dilemma.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
I feel like if it comes to the other option of when we can transfer the curse onto someone else, but it has like a lot fewer side effects, I reckon he would do it. I'm going to tell him.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivienne into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Gods! A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Doesn't matter what we agreed. It's Vivienne's decision. She can either try it or not.
Of course. But I could not live in the knowledge it was I who brought an ill fate down upon her.
Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean, become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my life for her. Just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivienne?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
Method using a pool of water's better. Poses no threat to Vivienne.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivienne, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher. And I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest. But it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
I'm gonna finish it.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivienne will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, is he gonna put me straight there, or can I have a moment? No, okay, never mind.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Halar's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Okay.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath baited.
I love it.
Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
Okay.
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Didn't quite rhyme, but never mind.
That's just about enough. He's toiled. Look alive! Never retreat. Not one step. Not one foothold. Let's end this.
Right, we don't combat him.
Keeping Lebioda's move.
Gets one down. Why are we not combating?
Oh me, oh my! That must have been painful. Like a thorn to the heart, only more painful.
Not good.
You let us all down, Witcher.
Okay. Really?
Go on! No remorse!
We did it. Hey. Of course we did. I mean, as if there's any doubt.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? for Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Goddamn, I'd pay this guy to narrate my life. Alright, one last battle.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rifia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of Lastis tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Okay.
Pacing the grounds, the titans look stares, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled and silent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip hip hooray! Hooray! Now a few words from our sponsor, Tobu Vineyard. For strong bones and teeth, drink Tufo.
I've got to listen to this guy's full dialogue.
Wine for your soul.
I love it. They had fun with this quest, didn't they? We did it. No problem. Meant to remember.
Rifia! This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald!
Oh, this guy cracks me up so much. I love him.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
Okay. No, we're just moving straight on. Okay, this might be a longer episode, guys. I do apologise.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure. Want to tell you something, though. Think we should try the alternate method first.
I was clear. It is out of the question.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, O lovely Vivienne.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private conversation.
He's not your foe. Got good intentions. You guessed right. He hired me. But only because he wanted to help you.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Lawnful, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivienne.
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you. But now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion. Let us do this together, Vivienne.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Thus I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
Okay, right then. Hopefully this works well enough. Pretty long side quest this, you know. I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of hoping that not all the side quests are going to be this long. Because otherwise this DLC is going to take the longest time.
What became of her?
She...
Die, beast!
Okay, thank you.
Lady Vivienne!
I think it was a lot of time to embark on that conversation, but... Okay.
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It will bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
Aww.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Go on.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume,
Yes, my love?
if you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn, I think it might have worked.
I thought she just exploded into birds. But I might have overdone the spell.
Honestly, didn't think this'd work. Doubted anything would happen. Read about this ritual in grimoires. Descriptions all seemed dramatic, embellished, all stipulated a condition that seemed improbable.
What condition was this?
A real bond between those involved. True love. How do you feel? In general, you feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivienne.
What now?
Now? Now you get to live together. Happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms, find me.
Naturally. I thank you, Garrett. Oh, and your payment.
At last! I've so much to make up for. Balls to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last. As a bird.
Ha! I find you droll. I had not noticed before.
But you will not fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you, Witcher.
Don't mention it. You take care, both.
That's nice. Lovely. Okay, and we're done with the warble of a smitten knight.
Hail be praised.
Hail be praised.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings. Okay, I'm going to do one thing very quickly. I'm going to pop back to the tourney.
That's it, Roach.
And see if I can find anything in Geralt's tent, so I'll meet you there. Okay, I think I finally found the tent.
Long live the champion!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's if you want to find out where it is on the map, it's this little one over here. You see this group of three? It's the southernmost of the three. So we've got some notes we can look through. Invitations, we've read that one already. Letter from a female admirer. To the honour of these strong arms, men like you drive me wild. I want to have a herd of your white-haired scar-faced babies from an enthralled admirer. Okay. That's from a male admirer. Okay. My fiery hero, I'm your greatest admirer. Ever since seeing you in the arena, I have longed to be just like you. Thoughts of you keep me up at night, for you are so beautiful, so perfectly muscled. A shy devotee. Okay.
Long live the champion!
That's on perfume paper. Okay. Dear beautiful knight, please allow me to express my admiration and respect for your abilities. I am truly impressed by how valiantly and skillfully you fought. Sending my most heartfelt congratulations, Countess Lucille Santos Cruz. Okay, alright, that's everything I wanted to do. And I'm going to do one more quick thing. We're going to pick up our last trophy for Hearts of Stone. So first of all, let's get into characters. And we'll put in our heightened tolerance. And the other one. And we'll take some potions. Okay, I don't know why it took me so many attempts to actually get that achievement to pop, but it finally has, so I can quit anytime I want. Alright, let me just re-equip my... Oh, maybe I should rest first. We've got the achievement, so there we go. That's all that matters. Right, let's have a look through our stuff. So we picked up panthers in the bestiary, necrophages. We picked up whites. Inspectors, we have Barguests. Characters, we've got Vivienne de Tabriz. And Guillaume de Lawful. Characters, we've got Vivienne de Tabriz. Or Tabriz. And Guillaume de Lawful. which I'm sure is updated. Okay, in regards to the world map, we've not really picked up much, I don't think. We've got these 2 cave entrances over here. Is that it? I think it might be, you know. Other than, of course, clearing out the last location up in northern Skellige, which was... where was it? I swear it was on this island. Oh yeah, there it is. It's hidden very well there. And quests. We have completed 2. We've completed Unlucky's Treasure. And we completed the Warble of a Smitten Knight. Okay, character. We've got another level up, so let's invest in something... hard intensity, maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, and even though I know we've just gone through the meditation, the achievement, we'll just meditate to midday and save the game there. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end it for today. So I'm really happy with the progress we made today, even though if it did go on a little bit long, I do apologise for that. But we've managed to finish off Skellige and thus the main game completely with that final treasure hunt that we couldn't do, even though it was level 48, so really I shouldn't have gone for it. But we did okay. And we have also completed the Warble of a Smitten Knight, which was a pretty long quest, but it was really fun to do as well. It was a nice little ending to their story as well. Hopefully it all works out well for them. And we picked up our last trophy for Hearts of Stone as well, so we're just ready to blast forward with blood and wine. So I don't know what we're going to do next time. I've got a couple of quests in mind. I'll do a little bit of more research in my own time to determine which ones exactly I will do, but we'll see to that next time. Before I hop, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Highlight. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And Unscrewing Secret to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you all for that. And if you've got a Patreon, you can find a link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next time. Bye, guys.